25 Reasons Why Being a Pisces is a Blessing, a Deep Dive. The mystical gift of being a Pisces. If you've ever felt a deep connection with the universe, an innate ability to sense emotions, and an artistic soul that thrives on creativity, chances are you might be a Pisces. As the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, Pisces is often regarded as the most spiritually evolved, empathetic, and intuitive sign of them all. But what truly makes being a Pisces a blessing? In this in-depth exploration, we'll go beyond just listing 25 reasons. This article will unravel the spiritual, emotional, and psychological depth of Pisces, explaining why this water sign is so special. By integrating philosophical perspectives, real-life stories, and insightful interpretations, we'll dive into the true essence of Pisces energy and how it shapes those who carry its influence. Chapter 1: The Intuitive Gift of Pisces. 1. A sixth sense unlike any other. Pisces individuals are known for their heightened intuition. They can sense the emotions of others and often anticipate events before they happen. This trait makes them deeply empathetic and highly attuned to the energies around them. Pisces are often seen as psychic, possessing a natural ability to sense things before they occur. This intuitive ability allows them to navigate life with an almost supernatural awareness. Unlike other zodiac signs, Pisces' intuition doesn't just stem from logic or observation, it's a deeply ingrained part of their nature. They may pick up on small emotional cues, read between the lines, and interpret unspoken words in ways that others might overlook. This makes them wonderful listeners, advisors, and confidants. However, their intuitive abilities can also make them overly sensitive to negative energy, requiring them to be mindful of emotional overload. 2. The power of dreams and visions. Many Pisces experience vivid dreams that often carry symbolic meanings. Some even claim to have premonitions or insights about the future through their dreams. Pisces are natural dreamers, both in their sleep and in their waking lives. Their subconscious minds are incredibly active, often revealing deep truths through symbolic imagery in dreams. Many Pisces have reported experiencing premonitions, dreams that later manifest in reality. These individuals tend to remember their dreams vividly, analyzing them for hidden messages and guidance. Famous figures throughout history, including artists, poets, and spiritual leaders, have credited their dream states as sources of inspiration. From Salvador Dali to Carl Jung, the Pisces' ability to interpret and draw wisdom from dreams is an invaluable gift. 3. A natural connection to the spiritual realm. Unlike other zodiac signs, Pisces often feel a deep spiritual connection to the universe. Whether through meditation, nature, or religion, they naturally align with higher consciousness. Spirituality is woven into the very essence of Pisces. Many find themselves drawn to mysticism, meditation, or philosophical teachings at an early age. Unlike those who seek external proof, Pisces feels their connection to the universe, trusting in unseen forces that guide them through life. This connection makes Pisces deeply compassionate individuals who seek understanding rather than judgment. They often find solace in spiritual practices, allowing them to navigate life's uncertainties with a sense of purpose and peace. Chapter 2: The Empathetic Nature of Pisces. 4. Masters of Emotional Understanding. Pisces can read people's emotions effortlessly. This makes them exceptional friends, therapists, and healers. Pisces doesn't just sympathize, they feel what others feel. This makes them some of the most emotionally intelligent individuals in the zodiac. Their ability to tune into another person's energy allows them to offer deep, meaningful comfort and advice. However, this strength can also be overwhelming. Pisces need to protect their emotional energy, ensuring they don't take on too much of others' pain. Setting boundaries is crucial to maintaining their emotional well-being while still being a compassionate presence in the lives of those around them. 5. A heart that forgives easily. Their compassionate nature allows them to let go of grudges and extend kindness even to those who have wronged them. Pisces have an innate ability to see the good in people, even when others can't. They believe in second chances, often forgiving those who have hurt them. While this kindness is admirable, it can also make Pisces vulnerable to being taken advantage of. To maintain balance, Pisces must learn when to walk away from toxic situations without losing their sense of compassion. Forgiveness doesn't always mean allowing someone back into their life, it means letting go of anger and choosing inner peace. Chapter 3, the next 5 reasons, 6 to 10. 6. The ultimate support system. Pisces often stand out as the emotional pillars in any group, offering unwavering support and empathy to those around them. They don't just listen to your problems, they truly internalize your feelings, making you feel seen and understood in a way that few others can. In friendships, family dynamics, or romantic relationships, Pisces are known to be the ones who will drop everything to comfort a loved one in need. Their genuine desire to help isn't driven by ego or obligation but by a heartfelt wish to ease the suffering of others. However, this nurturing nature can become a double-edged sword if Pisces forget to care for themselves in the process. Because they absorb so much emotional energy from those they support, Pisces can become overwhelmed or even emotionally drained. The challenge, then, lies in striking a balance, continuing to be that rock for others while also setting healthy boundaries to protect their own well-being. When Pisces masters this balance, they truly become the ultimate support system, uplifting not only their loved ones but also themselves. This trait is especially evident in group settings. Whether it's a community project, a workplace team, or an extended family reunion, Pisces instinctively step into roles that require compassion and mediation, bridging gaps between conflicting personalities. Over time, those around them come to rely on the Piscean capacity for empathy, making them invaluable peacemakers. While some signs might find this role exhausting, Pisces often see it as a calling, an opportunity to channel their natural gift for emotional healing into tangible acts of kindness. 7. Healing energy that transforms others. One of Pisces' most extraordinary qualities is their ability to act as emotional healers. Whether through comforting words, artistic expression, or simple acts of service, they radiate an energy that can soothe even the most turbulent hearts. Many Pisces find careers in counseling, social work, or creative arts, not just as a job but as a mission to bring solace and understanding to the world. They are the ones who instinctively reach out when they sense someone's pain, often offering support before the person in need even asks. In friendships and personal relationships, a Pisces healing energy can be transformative. Their keen intuition often helps them identify hidden wounds or fears in others, and their gentle approach encourages healing without judgment. They don't force solutions, instead, they provide a safe space where people can explore their emotions and gradually come to terms with what's troubling them. This is why so many find it easy to open up to Pisces. There's a sense of acceptance and non-judgment that fosters true emotional release. Still, Pisces must remember not to take on more than they can handle. Their deep compassion can lead them into emotionally taxing situations where they try to save someone at the cost of their own mental well-being. Learning to discern healthy boundaries, knowing when to offer a shoulder to cry on and when to step back, is essential for Pisces to maintain balance. When they manage this equilibrium, their healing energy doesn't just uplift others, it also enriches their own life, allowing them to grow spiritually and emotionally as they share in the journeys of the people they help. 8. Natural-born artists. Creativity is embedded in the Piscean soul, making them gifted artists from birth. Whether it's painting vivid images that capture the depths of human emotion, writing poetry that resonates with universal truths, or composing music that moves listeners to tears, Pisces have a near magical ability to transform raw emotion into tangible art. This is largely due to their heightened sensitivity and intuitive understanding of the human condition. They don't just observe, they absorb the world around them, translating both the beauty and the pain into creative expressions that connect deeply with others. Many legendary figures in art and culture, Michelangelo, Kurt Cobain, and even Elizabeth Taylor, have Pisces placements that influenced their work. What sets Pisces apart is their readiness to tap into their emotional reservoir, mining it for inspiration without fear. Their willingness to be vulnerable in their art often leads to stunning, heart-wrenching pieces that elicit strong reactions from audiences. As a result, Pisces can quickly become respected for their authenticity and emotional depth. Yet, the Piscean penchant for creativity can also lead to occasional bouts of self-doubt, because they invest so much of themselves in their art. Criticism can feel personal. To thrive, Pisces must develop resilience and understand that their creativity is a gift meant to be shared, regardless of external validation. By embracing their innate artistry, Pisces not only enrich their own lives but also offer the world unique perspectives that challenge, comfort, and inspire. 9. Music is their soul language. For many Pisces, music is not just entertainment, it's the language of the soul. They find solace, inspiration, and even a form of therapy in the melodies and lyrics that speak to their deepest emotions. Some Pisces are naturally drawn to creating music, composing songs, playing instruments, or singing with a raw passion that captivates audiences. Others simply immerse themselves in listening, finding that music helps them process feelings and experiences they can't express in ordinary conversation. This profound relationship with music stems from Pisces' inherent empathy and intuition. They pick up on nuances within a song, subtle chord progressions, whispered undertones, or deeply personal lyrics, and internalize them as if they were their own stories. This makes Pisces especially susceptible to the emotional power of sound, sometimes feeling goosebumps or tears welling up when a chord progression hits the right note. Because of this, it's not uncommon for Pisces to curate extensive playlists that match each shifting mood, or even to start their day with a song that sets a peaceful, reflective tone. Indeed, many Pisces describe music as a guiding force in their lives, a spiritual anchor that reminds them of their innate creativity and emotional depth. They often share their favorite tracks with friends or use music in collaborative projects to unite people through a shared emotional experience. When a Pisces channels their energy into musical pursuits, They can create pieces that resonate with universal themes of love, struggle, hope, and transcendence, echoing far beyond the confines of the studio or stage. 10. Boundless imagination. Pisces are renowned for their limitless imagination, often daydreaming about worlds and possibilities most people cannot even fathom. This imaginative spark fuels their creativity and empathy, allowing them to visualize scenarios from different perspectives. Whether they're dreaming up new artistic projects, conceptualizing solutions to everyday problems, or even fantasizing about fantastical realities, Pisces excel at thinking outside traditional boundaries. This imaginative prowess has practical benefits as well. Pisces can be innovative thinkers in professional settings, contributing unconventional ideas that can revolutionize a team's approach. In personal relationships, their imagination adds a sense of wonder and romance, creating memorable experiences that draw people closer together. They might plan elaborate surprises or thoughtful gestures that make loved ones feel truly special. However, it's also common for Pisces to get lost in their own thoughts. Their daydreams, while inspiring, can sometimes pull them away from the practical demands of life. The key is to strike a balance between reverie and reality, using their imagination as a wellspring of inspiration without neglecting daily responsibilities. When harnessed appropriately, a Pisces' boundless imagination can open doors to innovation, creativity, and emotional fulfillment, making them visionaries in any field they pursue. 11. Love without conditions. Pisces are widely regarded as one of the most loving and devoted signs in the zodiac, often offering affection without expecting anything in return. This concept of unconditional love means that a Pisces will stand by those they care about through thick and thin, offering both emotional and practical support in equal measure. Their idea of love transcends simple romance or friendship; it becomes a deep, spiritual bond that merges empathy, loyalty, and compassion into a powerful force. Such boundless love has roots in Pisces' innate ability to see beyond surface-level flaws. They focus instead on the core of a person's being, acknowledging vulnerabilities without judgment. This acceptance makes them incredible partners, friends, and family members, capable of truly nurturing relationships that stand the test of time. At the same time, Pisces must be cautious of those who might exploit this generous nature. An unguarded Pisces can be taken advantage of by individuals who see their open heart as a resource to be tapped rather than a gift to be cherished. Still, it's this very willingness to love freely that makes Pisces so special. They bring light into the lives of others, reminding everyone that compassion and understanding can overcome even the most challenging circumstances. When a Pisces pours their unconditional love into the world, they often inspire those around them to do the same, creating an ever-widening ripple effect of kindness and empathy. 12. Hopeless romantics at heart. Pisces are dreamers who believe in the magic of love stories, fairy tale endings, and soulmates destined to find each other across time and space. This romantic streak isn't just about candlelit dinners or grand gestures, though they certainly appreciate those. It's more about a genuine faith in the transformative power of love. To a Pisces, love can elevate the human experience, bridging gaps between souls in ways that logic can't easily explain. It's not unusual for Pisces to fantasize about romantic scenarios, replaying interactions in their minds or crafting elaborate visions of a future filled with passionate devotion. This sentimental view can make them exceptionally attentive partners, always seeking to surprise their loved ones with thoughtful tokens of affection. However, the downside is that the reality of relationships doesn't always match the idealized versions they hold in their hearts. Disappointments, misunderstandings, or betrayals can hit Pisces particularly hard, sometimes leading them to retreat into daydreams. Nevertheless, this unwavering belief in love's potential is part of what makes Pisces so endearing. They don't just crave romance, they embody it, weaving a sense of wonder into everyday life. Whether it's crafting heartfelt letters, planning spontaneous getaways, or simply offering genuine compliments that warm the soul, Pisces infuse relationships with a kind of poetic beauty that reminds everyone of love's enchanting power. 13. Their love is transformative. A relationship with a Pisces can be a life-changing experience. Their ability to connect on a deeply emotional level fosters personal growth not only for themselves but also for their partners. Pisces excel at picking up on unspoken needs, fears, and yearnings, often helping their significant others confront hidden issues and insecurities. This emotional excavation can lead to profound transformations, opening doors to heightened self-awareness, forgiveness, and healing. Many people describe relationships with Pisces as catalysts for self-discovery. Because Pisces remain calm and empathetic, they create a safe space for their partners to explore vulnerabilities without judgment. This nurturing atmosphere can encourage individuals to face long-buried pain or acknowledge dreams they once considered unattainable. In turn, Pisces gain a sense of fulfillment by witnessing their loved ones' journeys toward wholeness, finding purpose in guiding others toward a place of greater emotional equilibrium. Of course, this transformative love is a two-way street. Pisces themselves learn and evolve through these relationships, discovering how to set healthy boundaries, communicate their own needs, and trust their intuition. Over time, both Pisces and their partners can emerge from the bond more enlightened, compassionate, and resilient than before. This mutual evolution is the hallmark of a Pisces-infused connection, one that elevates love from a mere emotion to a profound spiritual encounter. 14. Emotional depth unlike any other. Pisces are often compared to deep, uncharted waters, mysterious, powerful, and endlessly enthralling. Their emotions run deeper than most, which can be both a blessing and a challenge. On one hand, this emotional depth enables them to connect with people on a meaningful level, often sensing the unspoken truths that lie beneath the surface. On the other hand, it can sometimes feel overwhelming, as if they're carrying the weight of the world's sorrows and joys in their hearts. This depth of feeling is what fuels Pisces' creativity, empathy, and intuition. But it also necessitates a certain level of emotional self-care. Meditation, journaling, art therapy, or simply spending time in solitude can provide Pisces with the space they need to process their myriad emotions. When they neglect these practices, they risk becoming consumed by internal turbulence or lashing out in frustration. Yet, when they embrace their emotional intensity, they become conduits for profound healing and insight. Friends and loved ones of Pisces often appreciate their willingness to go there to have the tough conversations, to empathize with pain, and to celebrate triumphs as though they were their own. In a world that sometimes values superficial connections, Pisces offer a rare kind of depth and sincerity. By acknowledging and honoring their emotional profundity, Pisces pave the way for authentic relationships and personal growth not just for themselves, but for everyone around them. 15. Strength in vulnerability. While many people hide their emotional struggles behind a facade of confidence, Pisces understand that true strength can emerge from vulnerability. They're unafraid to expose their genuine feelings, fears, and desires, often paving the way for deeper, more authentic connections with others. This openness breaks down barriers, creating an environment where mutual trust and respect can flourish. Paradoxically, Pisces' willingness to be vulnerable also protects them in the long run, as it weeds out those who aren't ready to engage on a meaningful level. People who can't handle emotional honesty tend to drift away, while those who appreciate it become lifelong allies. For Pisces, showing vulnerability is less about seeking sympathy and more about forging real bonds rooted in empathy and mutual understanding. This emotional courage frequently surprises observers, who might mistake Pisces' sensitive nature for fragility. In reality, it takes a great deal of bravery to admit when you're hurt, scared, or simply uncertain. Pisces demonstrate that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a testament to one's capacity for love, empathy, and growth. When they stand firmly in their own truth, Pisces radiate an inviting warmth that encourages others to open up in turn, cultivating communities of acceptance and shared healing. 16. Wise beyond their years. Pisces carry an air of timeless wisdom that often surprises those around them. They seem to grasp life's complexities, moral conundrums, and spiritual questions with an ease that suggests they've lived many lifetimes before. While age may define a Pisces' physical body, their soul appears to transcend conventional notions of time, allowing them to offer guidance and insight that resonates on a profound level. Friends and family may look to Pisces for advice on everything from relationships to existential dilemmas, drawn by the intuitive sense that a Pisces perspective will shed light on previously unexamined truths. This wisdom isn't merely academic, it's an embodied understanding that springs from their deep empathy and intuitive gifts. Pisces observe the subtleties of human behavior and the mysteries of the natural world, weaving these observations into a broader tapestry of awareness. Their reflective nature compels them to ponder life's big questions: why are we here? What is our purpose? And they often come to nuanced conclusions that provide solace for themselves and for others. However, being wise beyond their years can be both a blessing and a burden. Pisces may feel isolated or misunderstood, especially during their formative years, when peers might still be grappling with more superficial concerns. As they mature, Pisces learn to appreciate their unique perspective, gravitating toward communities and relationships where their insights are valued. In a world often distracted by fleeting trends, Pisces stand as anchors of deeper truth, reminding others that genuine understanding comes from empathy, introspection, and a willingness to embrace life's mysteries. 17. Natural philosophers. The inquisitive mind of a Pisces naturally drifts toward philosophy and existential thought. They aren't content with accepting what is at face value, instead, they strive to peer beyond the surface, questioning the nature of reality, consciousness, and morality. Whether it's engaging in late-night debates about human nature or devouring books on spirituality, Pisces find fulfillment in exploring the uncharted territories of the mind. Their reflective souls make them adept at synthesizing disparate ideas, connecting dots that others might not even see. This philosophical inclination often intersects with Pisces' creativity, spawning original theories, art pieces, or literary works that provoke deeper questioning in others. They might write poetry infused with existential longing, paint scenes that capture the interplay between the seen and unseen, or simply engage in everyday conversations that challenge friends to reconsider their assumptions. The result is a Pisces who acts not only as an empathetic guide but also as a philosophical catalyst, encouraging growth and introspection in everyone they encounter. Yet, this questioning spirit can also lead Pisces into existential angst if left unchecked. They may brood over the injustices of the world or feel overwhelmed by the apparent meaninglessness of certain events. To maintain balance, Pisces benefit from grounding practices, such as mindfulness, healthy routines, and community engagement, that remind them life's mysteries are best explored in tandem with self-care. When harnessed effectively, their natural philosophy becomes a tool for personal evolution, community enrichment, and the pursuit of higher truths that continue to shape our collective understanding. 18. An unbreakable connection to the universe. Pisces often report feeling an almost mystical tie to the cosmos, as though they're individual threads in a much larger universal tapestry. This sense of interconnection can manifest in intuitive flashes of insight, synchronous encounters, or even inexplicable moments of heightened awareness where the boundary between self and the external world seems to fade. Such experiences aren't easily explained by logic, but Pisces accept them as a natural part of existence, trusting that the universe is a living, breathing entity of which they're an integral part. This unbreakable bond with the universe imparts a profound spiritual dimension to the life of a Pisces. Many are drawn to esoteric teachings, exploring concepts like karma, reincarnation, or astral realms. Meditation, prayer, and nature retreats become gateways for Pisces to deepen this cosmic bond, leaving them feeling both awestruck by the grand design and comforted by the idea that they're never truly alone. It's not uncommon for a Pisces to sense the thoughts or emotions of loved ones across vast distances, as though spiritual energy transcends physical space and time. However, the flip side of this cosmic awareness is vulnerability to emotional overload. As Pisces may feel the joys and sorrows of the world more acutely than most, they must practice discernment, learning to shield themselves when necessary, so as not to become a sponge for every energetic current they encounter. When they succeed in balancing empathy with self-preservation, Pisces transform this unbreakable connection into a source of deep wisdom, healing, and universal love, qualities that make them highly valued in any community seeking wholeness and insight. 19. A soothing presence in chaos. In a hectic, fast-paced world, Pisces shine as beacons of tranquility. They have an innate knack for bringing calm to stressful situations, often acting as mediators, counselors, or simply a comforting friend during times of upheaval. Their empathetic understanding and soft-spoken approach help diffuse tension, enabling heated arguments to cool and anxious minds to find respite. To many, a Pisces presence feels like stepping into a gentle current that effortlessly carries worries downstream, leaving clarity and peace in its wake. This soothing quality extends beyond interpersonal conflicts. Some Pisces might find success in fields like hospice care, palliative medicine, or yoga instruction, where their natural gift for easing emotional turmoil can be put to great use. Others may gravitate to community building or activism, leveraging their talent for unity to foster environments where everyone feels heard, regardless of context. Pisces' aptitude for injecting calm into chaos is both disarming and reassuring, reminding people that empathy and patience are often the most potent tools for resolution. Of course, this peaceful demeanor doesn't mean Pisces are immune to internal struggles. At times, they might absorb so much external stress that they inadvertently become an emotional vortex. Hence, self-care practices remain critical for maintaining equilibrium. Nonetheless, when Pisces find that sweet spot between service and self-preservation, they become indispensable pillars of harmony, helping others navigate storms both large and small. 20. A compassionate approach to personal growth. Unlike some signs that adopt a strict, goal-oriented method of self-improvement, Pisces opt for a gentler path, shaped by compassion. They understand that real transformation often involves confronting painful truths about oneself, and they approach such processes with empathy rather than harsh judgment. Whether they're helping themselves or guiding a friend, Pisces frame challenges as opportunities for healing and self-discovery, believing that growth should ultimately lead to greater kindness, both toward oneself and the broader world. This compassionate philosophy manifests in how Pisces handle mistakes and setbacks. Rather than chastising themselves or others, they prefer to explore the root causes and emotional triggers underlying any misstep, aiming to learn from the experience in a way that fosters self-awareness. This non-punitive stance makes it easier for those around Pisces to open up, creating a supportive environment where vulnerability is encouraged. Consequently, personal growth feels less like a gauntlet of criticism and more like a nurturing journey where each lesson is integrated into a broader tapestry of understanding. A Pisces approach to self-improvement also extends to how they interact with society. Many Pisces volunteer, donate, or partake in charitable activities that resonate with their empathetic hearts. They see personal growth as inseparable from collective welfare, recognizing that individual healing can spark broader positive change. By embracing compassion as both a principle and a practice, Pisces inspire others to adopt similar paths, ultimately weaving a richer, more humane fabric into the communities they touch. 21. Emotional adaptability in relationships. Pisces stand out for their remarkable ability to adapt to the emotional landscapes of those around them, a trait that becomes particularly evident in close relationships. Rather than imposing their own agenda, they intuitively tune into their partner's mood, needs, and desires, adjusting their approach with uncanny finesse. This adaptability can make a Pisces feel like the emotional glue that holds a relationship together, smoothing out rough edges and bridging potential gaps in communication. While other signs might insist on having their way, Pisces prioritize harmony and connection. They're willing to compromise or shift their perspective to maintain a nurturing dynamic. However, this very strength can become a weakness if Pisces sacrifice too much of themselves in the process. The challenge lies in learning to remain emotionally flexible without eroding their own sense of identity. When balanced, this quality fosters incredibly supportive partnerships, where both parties feel seen, heard, and genuinely understood. Many people find that a relationship with a Pisces offers a kind of emotional sanctuary, a place where their feelings are validated rather than dismissed. This emotional adaptability is also an asset in professional and social settings, allowing Pisces to collaborate effectively by empathizing with diverse personalities. Ultimately, the key for Pisces is to ensure they don't lose themselves in the effort to accommodate everyone else, maintaining strong boundaries alongside their natural inclination for empathy. 22. Imaginative problem solving. In both personal and professional contexts, Pisces bring a creative flair to problem solving that few can match. Instead of relying solely on established methods or logical formulas, they draw on intuition, imagination, and empathy to devise solutions that may seem unconventional but often prove highly effective. Whether it's brainstorming marketing strategies, troubleshooting interpersonal conflicts, or navigating complex emotional dilemmas, Pisces excel at seeing what others miss. This imaginative approach can lead to breakthroughs that leave colleagues and friends pleasantly surprised. By tapping into their rich inner world, Pisces conceive of ideas that are not constrained by how things have always been done. Instead, they envision fresh possibilities, guided by a unique blend of sensitivity and innovation. While some might view such thinking as impractical, Pisces often demonstrate that empathy-fueled creativity can solve deeper issues that purely rational strategies overlook. However, this gift can be hampered by self-doubt. Pisces may hesitate to share their imaginative proposals, for fear they'll be dismissed. Learning to trust their instincts and present their ideas with confidence is crucial for maximizing their impact. When they do, Pisces can become invaluable contributors in any team or social group, elevating discussions and sparking novel approaches that benefit everyone involved. Their penchant for imaginative problem solving isn't just a quirky trait, it's a resource that enriches any environment they're part of. 23. Relentless optimism and hope. Though Pisces can be emotionally intense, they also possess a wellspring of optimism that helps them, and those around them, look toward brighter horizons. Their hope isn't naive, it's rooted in a deep understanding of human potential and a belief in the inherent goodness that can emerge when compassion is nurtured. When life takes a difficult turn, Pisces often serve as beacons of encouragement, reminding others that setbacks are temporary and growth is always within reach. This relentless optimism manifests in the small gestures, like sending supportive messages to a friend in crisis, or in grand acts, such as dedicating their lives to humanitarian causes. Pisces tend to view challenges not as dead ends, but as opportunities for transformation. Even when confronted with betrayal or disappointment, they cling to the possibility that a better outcome can be created through empathy, forgiveness, and collective effort. This outlook can be contagious, lifting the spirits of those who might otherwise feel lost. Yet, like all of Pisces' strengths, optimism needs to be balanced with realism. They risk overlooking genuine red flags if they remain overly focused on what could be instead of what is. Striking this balance requires self-awareness, as well as honest feedback from trusted confidants. When Pisces marry their hopeful outlook with practical discernment, they become powerful motivators, instilling in others the courage to persevere and the faith that a kinder, more enlightened world is possible. 24. Profound empathy for the human condition. Among all the zodiac signs, Pisces are perhaps the most deeply attuned to the collective human experience. Their empathy extends beyond personal relationships, encompassing broader social issues, cultural shifts, and even global challenges. They often find themselves emotionally affected by news of distant tragedies or injustices, viewing such events not as remote stories but as part of a shared tapestry of existence. This profound empathy can lead Pisces into activism, volunteering, or social work, where their sensitivity and compassion can make a tangible difference. They're especially moved by causes that relate to suffering, inequality, or marginalization, channeling their emotional awareness into advocacy. Whether they're raising funds for a humanitarian organization or simply offering a listening ear to someone in distress, Pisces find purpose in alleviating the burdens that weigh on the human heart. The flip side is that this level of empathy can be emotionally draining. If Pisces aren't careful, they can take on the weight of the world, feeling responsible for healing every wound they encounter. Learning to compartmentalize, to care without collapsing, is essential for sustaining their efforts. When Pisces strike this balance, their empathy becomes a guiding light, inspiring others to look beyond their immediate circles and recognize the interconnectedness of all life. In doing so, Pisces stand as champions for compassion, a vital force in a world often divided by apathy or ignorance. 25. Embracing the full spectrum of life. What truly sets Pisces apart is their willingness to embrace every dimension of existence, from the highest peaks of joy to the darkest valleys of sorrow. They recognize that each emotion, each experience, contributes to the rich tapestry of life, offering lessons and insights that foster growth. Rather than shying away from discomfort, Pisces often lean into it, believing that the healing of pain can lead to profound revelations. This fearless exploration of life's full spectrum allows Pisces to become beacons of authenticity. They acknowledge their own flaws, celebrate their gifts, and extend that same acceptance to others. In doing so, they create spaces where people feel safe to reveal their true selves, unburdened by shame or judgment. This holistic view of life, where laughter and tears, triumphs and failures coexist, is a testament to Pisces' deep spiritual understanding. Moreover, this openness to life's polarities often results in remarkable personal resilience. Pisces endure hardships with a quiet grace, transforming suffering into stories of resilience that resonate with anyone who has struggled. Their journey reminds the rest of us that light and shadow are not mutually exclusive, they are facets of the same luminous reality. To be a Pisces is to inhabit a realm where all emotions are sacred, all lessons are valuable, and all souls deserve compassion. Conclusion: a celebration of the Pisces spirit. With these 25 reasons illuminated, it's evident why Pisces hold a special place in the zodiac pantheon. Their intuitive depth, boundless creativity, and unwavering compassion make them not just friends or partners, but guiding lights in a world often starved for empathy. They offer a blueprint for what it means to live life with an open heart, encouraging us all to dream bigger, love deeper, and reflect more honestly on our own journeys. Yet, the beauty of being a Pisces isn't just in the gifts they share with others, it's also in the internal harmony they can achieve when they embrace their nature fully. By balancing empathy with self-care, daydreams with grounded action, and vulnerability with courage, Pisces transcend the limitations of ordinary consciousness. They stand at the crossroads of the tangible and the ethereal, reminding us that life's magic is often found where logic ends and intuition begins. In the end, to be a Pisces is to be a dreamer, a healer, a philosopher, and an artist all rolled into one. It's an invitation to explore the vast ocean of human experience, guided by an inner compass that points unfailingly toward love and understanding. Indeed, in a universe brimming with possibilities, the Pisces spirit is a blessing that calls us all to look beyond the surface and discover the deeper currents that connect every living soul. Subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom if you enjoyed exploring the wonders of Pisces energy and want to dive deeper into spiritual insights, philosophical discussions, and uplifting content. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, The Path to Buddhist Wisdom. By subscribing, you won't miss out on in-depth explorations of astrology and its spiritual dimensions, stories and lessons aimed at personal growth and enlightenment, community discussions where compassion, wisdom, and empathy guide every topic. Click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join us on a journey toward greater understanding, peace, and self-discovery. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more profound insights with you on the path to Buddhist wisdom.